Brave.
Courageous.
Fierce.
Feisty.
Loving.
Classy.
Fierce.
Passionate.
Empathetic.
Friendship.
Fun.
Clever.
Knowledgeable.
Intuitive.
Kind.
Captivating.
Selfless.
Hardworking.
Mama bear claws.
Compassionate.
Loving.
Amazing.
And also dedicated. I'm gonna throw that in as a 6th word. Dedicated.
There's lots more, but it says 5, so I'll follow the rules.
My favorite personality trait of Miss Elle is the mama bear personality, and by that I mean that yes, she can be feisty, and yes, her claws can come out, but when they do, we know that it's coming from a place of compassion because she just wants people to do better.
Her fiercely protective, almost motherly nature.
Her bravery and fierceness. I also love how fun she is, because to balance that kind of intensity with fun is a tricky thing to do, and I think she does that great.
Miss Elle's ability to hone in on a topic and just tear it apart, show it to us in new ways, put it back together in a creative way, and she does this with passion and tenacity.
Her ability to just take a situation, you give her the details, and her knowing of you, all that information that you gave her, and gives you a plan based off you, it's hands down my favorite thing she's able to do.
Well, according to Baskin-Robbins, Miss Elle would be Rocky Road, and I think for obvious reasons.
Ice cream flavors.
I think cookie dough ice cream, because every nugget of cookie dough is like another nugget of her wisdom. You can never have enough.
Cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, chocolate vanilla, strawberry, pistachio, carrot.
No, according to Baskin-Robbins, it means a person is engaging, a good listener, and aggressive. And let's face it, a little nutty.
Green chocolate chip, caramel color, chocolate ice cream, mango.
Neapolitan. Not everyone's favorite ice cream, but you get 3 awesome flavors all combined together.
See, I'm swayed. I'm swayed by what my favorite ice cream flavors are.
So we could say that, chocolate could be her dominant side, vanilla could be that vanilla side that she can bring out and hang out with everyone and just kind of relax. And we could say that strawberry is her switch side.
I want to say mint chocolate chip because I love that so much. Classy, smooth, some chunky bits to chew on, but they're deep, but it's also just fucking delicious.
I want to say she'll be something out of the ordinary, like a cherry chocolate chip. Decadent, very luscious, rich, something that just has a presence and you're in for a treat.
Is there another answer besides wine?
I really don't have to go too far into this one. We're just gonna say wine.
A full-bodied red wine.
And specifically because she loves the wine, and I think it matches her.
In a big round glass, aesthetically beautiful, deep in flavor, rich in tannins that are a little bit, hard sometimes on your throat. That doesn't sound right.
I think it matches her personality of being able to, be something that is everyone's favorite go-to.
Antioxidant, good for you. One of the only alcoholic beverages that is good for you. Need I say more?
Just like when you want to come to her page, you want to do something good for yourself. And I think wine really is the proper answer for this one.
I think that the go-to would be to say a glass of red wine, but I want to say she would be something a little bit more fun, like a hurricane or like a margarita.
I think a nice 30-year-old scotch. 20-year-old. 20-year-old scotch? Are we gonna go with 20-year-old scotch? Okay, 20-year-old scotch.
Something that you could sip on while you're lounging poolside or out, dancing the night away. Just something very fun.
20-year-old scotch. Surprisingly sharp and smooth, and at the same time burns going down but warms up your belly.
This is tough okay? Because superpowers can be very tricky.
I feel like her superpower would be mind reading.
I think she'd have the same power as Kilgrave in Marvel Comics. Any suggestion she speaks, the listener follows, kind of like mind control.
And I feel like she would use that for the greater good, to help others by helping them realize what it is that they need help with, helping them guide them towards those conclusions on their own versus saying, this is how you're going to fix your life.
Would she use it for the greater good? Yeah. She certainly could.
Super speed. The reason I say super speed is because someone like her, with her knowledge already and ability to react and handle situations when it comes to people and helping them, her knowing that someone was in need and her being able to get there that fast and be able to help them would be something she could use for good for the entire world, honestly.
I actually think she's already a superhero, and her power is intuitive knowing.
Jordan Peterson answered a very similar question in an interview that he had not too long ago, and his answer was faith and move mountains. And I think that that's exactly what Miss Elle does. I think that she has a lot of faith in everybody, and I think she uses that faith to actually help us, not so much her, but help us to move mountains. And so indirectly she moves the mountains.
I can feel the waterworks already.
This one does get me. This one gets me a little emotional.
Oh dear, oh dear. This isn't going to be easy to answer in a lot of ways.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could ever put into words the real impact she's had in my life.
Miss Hell.
The server came along as it does for many of us, I think, at a time when I really needed community, I really needed support.
All I can say is she just has. I'm not sure how to answer that beyond she has. And
She's helped me through a lot of situations. I mean, all the admins have, but her specifically, with like my first real, dynamic I had that didn't last long, but she was able to help me get through a lot of stuff that was really in my head.
Having a safe place for me to express a side of myself that was quite new, to be seen in that way and learn that that's something that has worth.
She's been there for me personally, multiple times, in ways that I've never, I don't think I've ever had anyone there for me, not even parents.
I've been able to learn a lot more about myself, who I am as a person, but also how to structure my life. With all the principles that we learn about DS, those apply to all sorts of aspects of life, not just in BDSM, not just in relationships, but also in our work life, in our family lives, and everywhere.
She's made me head and shoulders, I can say this confidently, a better man, honestly a better father in some aspects. I take a lot of what she says to heart. She's just been amazing with guidance and help, and
Thanks to her steadfast diligence in and training of the admin team, over time, to look out for things that aren't healthy and to nip that in the bud or remedy it immediately, just means that what we've got in this server is this amazing place where it's safe.
Ms. Elle has helped me to view my marriage in a very different way, and in a way that helps me to understand my own value, and she has essentially saved my marriage, which I don't think is a very uncommon story on this server.
Being able to apply those principles, that knowledge to that, has just made me a more efficient person altogether.
I don't think there's a way for me to really articulate the amount of help and impact that she's had on me, just as a person.
It's hard to quantify what that does for my soul.
That's the best I can do for that one. Why haven't you yet?
One of us, one of us, one of us.
Just stop thinking about it and just do it.
The community that she's built, the base that we have, the core foundation that this server is built on is amazing. I mean, why would you not want to be in a safe place?
But really, this is the greatest BDSM community I have ever seen.
Because this is a safe place, this is a fun place. It could be a little bit intimidating at first, but there's something for everyone here, and this is a place where we honor everybody.
Miss Elle's insights into relationships and the positive impact of kink is honestly just about for anybody seeking to deepen their own personal relationships.
Not even on a kinky level, but just on a personal level, to have an emotional support system that a lot of people just don't have in their life. I mean, even if you're shy and you just kind of want to watch people interact and have fun, and eventually you hop in, why would you not want to be here?
From dominants to submissives to vanillas, she is open and caring and accepting of all healthy forms of kink, and would ultimately benefit anyone who invested in her process. The way she can tailor things to fit an individual's needs while also making it accessible to a larger audience is very impressive.
She encompasses so much more than just risk awareness and kink, and so much more than just kink in her content. We don't box people into specific roles or hate on vanillas for not being in the scene either.
Come hang out with us, come get support.
It's nice to have a fully accepting community of all people.
I'd say be ready, but be brave and do it, because it's such a great place. And it's fun. It's fun. Let's not forget that.
This is the place you want to be.
I am accepted for who I am. I'm valued without expectations, and I'm also very deeply, deeply appreciative of all the time that she has invested into me.
Her persistent interest in me as a person.
I literally value her ability to just be there and be present as a friend.
I just love her. I love her. I love the server. I daily feel warm and gooey in my heart, and I appreciate how much she brings lightness as well.
I feel like I belong here, and I feel like I'm honored, and that's something that, to me, being able to have that as a community is just something beautiful and amazing.
Her humor, the way she holds people, no matter who it is.
If you need anything, she's there. Like, she can compartmentalize what she has going on and be there for you. There's no words you can put on a friendship like that.
I think I appreciate most how she just is an example of holistic compassion.
She's really 1 in a million, friendship-wise. 1 in a million.
The community gives me a social outlet that I actually don't avoid. I'm always happy to check in and see how people are doing and what people are talking about.
It's one of the only places where I get to offer service and it gets to be received as submission.
And this group, I can never thank her enough for the friendship she has given me and the friendships that I have been allowed to build from this server whatsoever.
And that reminder always of stay healthy, keeps me seeing and being aware.
I needed this place. I needed this place more than I'll probably ever be able to admit to myself, but I can confidently say I needed this place at the time I found it, and it's been nothing short of amazing.
Yes, abso-friggin-lutely.
Fuck yeah, she makes a difference in the world. Are you kidding me? I mean, she has a global reach. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I think we were talking the other day. She had someone join the server from Brazil.
I can't remember the number of countries, but pretty much every country from all over the world, somebody has joined her server. So yeah, absolutely, without question, she's making a huge difference, a huge impact on the world.
I don't just think it, I know it. I see the comments people make on the YouTube videos, and so many of them are just so excited to have her touch their lives.
I feel like not only do the numbers speak for themselves, but also we see it in a weekly basis in the Q&As and the group coachings. We see how people's lives are made better and how they're impacted in good and great ways.
Her value to the world is something that, hands down, not a lot of people are able to bring to the world.
She makes a difference in my world, has made a huge difference, and no doubt will continue to make a difference.
Regardless of what some bad apples may say or have opinions on, I guarantee you the 95% of people that don't have those opinions value her just as much as everyone in this server does, whether they say it or not. So her value to the world is unlimited, and she's probably just scratching the surface. There's so much more she can do, and she's going to do over time. And I fully plan to be there to support her the whole journey, for as long as I'm able to.
My world, I think, has changed since being in this service, since knowing these people, and I really hope that continues, and that my world keeps changing, because the changes are all good, baby. They're all positive.
And now we get to hear me sing.
My singing for good.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Miss Elle.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I love you.
I wish you the happiest of birthdays this year.
Outside of my son, you are probably my favorite human in the entire world. Thank you so much for everything you do for all of the admins, all of the people in the world with the videos, the content, and the server. You are one in a million.
Here's to another year of laughter, hard work, success, growth, healing, a whole lot of love. Cheers.
Happy birthday. Thank you so much.
I thank you for just existing and being here. It is enough. You are enough. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Miss Elle.
Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.
Aye. Oh, my knees. They aren't as young as they used to be.